Child, three people can't be saying one thing and you are saying you don't even know what they're talking about. Are you suffering early Alzheimer's? What is happening in your brain?
You already know what time it is. What is popping, you guys? It's Showbiz Patrol weekday rundown with La Patrola, Lady A for Anika, coming through with a little parental advisory, okay? The content of this show may offend the easily offended, okay? So if you can't take a joke, then you probably don't want no smoke. So what I did there. With that being said, let's play catch up on what's happening in show business. We begin with congratulations for Ibrahim Suleiman and his beautiful wife, Ihioma Ejiofor, who just welcomed their first child together. Now, this couple, the Tinsel couple, one of the Tinsel couples, because like Tinsel is just very good at just matching people together. One of the Tinsel couples who got married, I think last year or 2 years ago, they have welcomed their first child, and it's so beautiful to see that, the family is expanding. Well, I'm excited to see how they're gonna, play tribal mix matchup with the names. I want to see how that will play out. Well, speaking of first child and second names, multiple Olympic medalist Usain Bolt has also welcomed his first child with his fiancée. Now, it's a cute baby girl that welcomed into this world. I think last week, because that baby is not a newborn like that. But what got everybody talking is their choice of name. Now, arguably, Usain Bolt is the fastest human being on the planet Earth, okay? So he thought it was going to be a befitting name to name his daughter Olympia Lightning Bolt. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. That's somebody's name. And that's a girl's name nonetheless. Olympia Lightning Bolt. They're already setting this girl up, because honestly, if her first step is not a 100-meter dash, then she's already downplaying that name. What if the plot twist is that she doesn't even care for playing sports? Or she now plays sports and she doesn't win an Olympic medal? I think that name is way too much pressure. Just way too much pressure on the name. Olympia Lightning Bolt. You already don't want to mess with that girl. I think it's self-gratification, that name. I think he was just to make himself feel good. I like Olympia though. Olympia I think is a goddess, a Roman goddess. So I like Olympia or Lightning. We've seen weirder names. We have seen weirder names. Okay, we've seen Thunder, we've seen Stormy, North, East, West, South. At this point, anything can be a name. Cheer, Book, Spanner. Oh wait, yeah, there's a country that someone's actually bearing Spanner. People have lost their mind last. We are still getting over a dog that has been named Kenechiko. People are mad. But let's move on from names and send a prayer to the young Hollywood star Naya Rivera, who was very popular for her role in Glee, as she's been reported missing, presumed dead. This happened when they found her 4-year-old son alone in a boat in a lake. Now, apparently she went swimming with her son. That's what the son said, and that the mom jumped into the water to swim and never came back out. And that is so scary and troubling at the same time. Like, it's scary. I just hope she's found, and hopefully against hope, alive, because she's a single mom. Whew, my prayers and love are with her and her kid. And also, I'm sending prayers out to the Nigerian man who is being held captive in Pakistan. Now, what we know from this story is that the guy in question, it said that his brother actually exchanged him as collateral for procuring drugs. Exchanged his brother as a collateral if he doesn't pay. This is crazy, okay? This is wrong on so many. How do you exchange a human being for drugs? And I'm sure it's hard drugs. It's so wrong on so many. And the way the guy is being tortured, scourged, beaten, dehumanized, it is wrong on all levels. Now, some people are saying that the guy has already been killed, save that they've seen videos of the guy being shot in the head, because the way the guys were waving that gun, like they were about to, do the most. But the Nigerian Diaspora Commission is saying they're going to step in and everybody should remain calm. They're going to step in and see what's going on. And but our Igbo brothers have said that they're going to come out, because the guy is Igbo. The guy in the video is Igbo. So the Igbo community has come out to say that they're ready to pay the debt of whatever is being owed, so this guy can actually go free. And I'm just like, this is me. Seriously, if this country was not the shithole that it is, what are we doing in Pakistan? Pakistan of all places. What are we doing? Nigerians, we be everywhere though. Ciao. Like, I'm sure if you go to the moon, you see Nigerian there. probably selling moonlight to somewhere. May God help us last. May God help us. In other news, let's talk about Diamond Platnumz, who has been accused of battering. Well, are we even going to call this accused? Because the lady in question, who is his ex-girlfriend, says that, Diamond used to beat her up thoroughly, and that, she actually likes it because she likes the way he pampers her after the beat up. And I'm just like, are we dealing with a weird masochist fetish, or is this a lady with some serious African parents issues?
And from the pictures that I've actually even seen of her, this is not some, 50 Shades of Grey kind of beat. This is some serious black eye, like Mike Tyson type foreplay. And the fact that she says she misses, the beating from Diamond, and especially the pampering after, what kind of insanity is that? That's some platinum level crazy. She needs to be checked out mentally. People are crazy. And speaking of Gold Star craziness, let's talk PepperDem reunion. Did you guys catch this week's episode? This week was kind of like a apologize or die kind of week because everybody was just throwing apologies everywhere. And we'll start with the Seyi and Tacha, again reminiscing on the friendship that was.
No, let me say something, right? Can I say something?
I think they were just both talking to be loud and just to drag each other because they were simultaneously not making sense to me. What are they talking about? And, Tacha was dragging this whole, he called me a puta thing, and Seyi had to even forcefully apologize. Now, the only reason I wanted Seyi to apologize was because of what he said, during the Messi and Omosola saga, saying that, it's not gentleman, it's slut shaming lady and all that. So I was like, okay, keep that same energy. I don't think anybody should be forced to have to apologize for calling someone a prostitute or puta, Pluto, whatever the case may be. Omosola apologized because, he felt sorry for insulting Messi and he wanted to mend that friendship, which is kind of different for Seyi. Seyi was saying that his use of puta was not exactly that he meant it as a female dog, as a beat, because that's what Tacha was being, that he didn't mean it as a prostitute.
Puta is a Latin word, or let's say Spanish word, for female dog, not prostitute.
And even if he was a prostitute, prostitution is a career. It's a career. So I don't know why, we are weighing too much on this prostitute of an insult, it's bigger than every other insult out there. You can't call me stupid, and these are still insults. We are acting like prostitute is the biggest insult to ever. I think because prostitution, if you call someone a prostitute, is equivalent to calling the guy broke, because all of them said they pay for body. You understand what I mean? Honestly, if you don't fuck around for money, if somebody calls you a prostitute, I wouldn't even think twice. I'll just, no, it's not, because it's baseless. Boy, they were just dragging the whole pita, puto, sukri, papita thing. Me, what I don't understand was the acute amnesia that Tacha started suffering in this episode. Egbami.
Tacha has called anybody stupid. I would never use an insultive word at anybody.
You're just being stupid, I know. Just they're talking nonsense. When you're bored, you start being stupid.
Alright, so she tried explaining, her displays in the house, saying, the way she grew up and her mom, dying and all that. And I kind of felt for her. But, darling child, you're not the only one who had it tough in this life. You're not the only one. And I'm so impressed by, what you've achieved at 23, 24, whatever your age might be, whatever you decide you wake up tomorrow your age is. I'm so proud of what you've achieved. But still, baby, you're not the only one. So you gotta cool it with the flight or fight response. You can ask you a simple question and the answer is, I'm confident. Darling, nobody's arguing that with you. And frankly, what I want to know is, did you really make that video of King Oprah? Because somebody lying, and I gotta find out who. Sidebar, Kim, I don't know how she do it. Well, how is she only spending 2 weeks in the house, but she on every episode of this goddamn reunion, even more than Tacha and Mercy? King, you're connected. Unlock and tighted. But moving on to Kim Oprah and Tacha gist. So I think after that blowout, that whole first insecurity blah 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 thing that they had, when they got back to the hotel, Tacha thought it wise to film a trolling match between she and Kim Oprah. They said she was driving around in her car, recording Kim and screaming, "Oh, look how the Benz, my confidence got me."
I don't want to call it bullying or intimidation, because you came at me, recording me, and screaming at me.
Oh, Tacha, what's the problem? Okay, what? Because I'm here trying to find an excuse and a defense for you, but child, 3 people can't be saying one thing and
you are saying you don't even know what they're talking about?
Quote unquote, came at her with a phone and recorded. I don't know what.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Ebuka had to dumb it down like saying, are they lying or is blue black or is black blue? And she was just, granted, she might, you know, she could have come out to say, oh no, Kim is twisting the story, this is not what exactly happened and whatnot and whatnot. But to come out and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Girl, are you suffering early Alzheimer's? What is happening in your brain? Because, or maybe she wasn't proud, because honestly, who brags with a car that was gifted to you nonetheless? And this is not even about, the fact that Kim also has a car, but you don't money shame. What are you, 5? This is so juvenile. You're saying, I have car, you don't have car. My mommy bought for me. Like, hello? Especially when you know where you came from. Auntie, no, fam, that's not how it works. That's not how the confidence thing be working, boo-boo.
That video, I've seen it. Your video of saying you don't even own a car. I don't know what you're going about, man. Come on, Tasha, I did it now.
At this point, you're on the defense rests, I beg, because I don't even know how to defend this girl anymore. I just felt like, maybe she wasn't proud of what she did. Then you come out and be like, oh yeah, I was just being immature, we were just being immature, both of us, because I know Kim is not entirely innocent. We're both being, stupid, and I regret what I did. But to come out and be like, what is she talking about? I don't understand, because honestly, Thatcher, your answer, she's so conceited that her answers are not even making sense to anybody. How you're smiling when they're asking you questions, right, Erika, right? Kilo. I'm gonna move on from Thatcher because it's giving me a migraine. Aside from this whole video episode, I have to just say that I'm quite impressed with the sisterhood bond in this PepperDem set. I'm actually kind of jealous. I mean, it's quite impressive to see how they go out for each other and defend each other no matter what happens. It's really impressive. I'm even impressed with Lambo. It was said in the reunion that she went for Ella's event, that she even got there early first, and she waited hours before the event actually started. Lambo that actually won. So people only get to top 5 and they're forming Big Brother VIP housemates. Yeah, Limao. I'm also impressed that Ella actually owned up to that bullshit. Apologizing for all she did. I think, everybody was just apologizing. It was just a kumbaya type of week. Scott and Esther were not left out of the apology train. Esther was saying that, that she was hurt and disappointed in Ford insinuating that, her being with the upper echelons and being in posh cars meant she was doing some things, some unsavory things to get there. Why Ford was saying that he felt hurt. He didn't cry, proud of him. That he felt hurt that Esther put him in a closet, put him and his love in the closet because she was trying to protect her brand.
It's always about Esther's brand, honestly, but never about the perception of people outside. Everybody outside felt Ford was weak for a woman.
A lot of things being said.
Everybody in this room has asked me what sort of absurd feelings do you have for Esther that she has never ever shown or proven to us that she feels the same way about you.
You can't say you care for somebody even in the list and watch them being dragged online every day because they're with your ass.
Every troll I get is because of Esther.
Like, no, child, Esther, honey, I know you probably are a private person, but once you walked in that Big Brother door, darling, you gave us all a season front row seat to your life. We are in season 4, episode 5 of this shit, so we gotta know what's happening. Okay, you have to protect your man.
Stop hiding behind your image and how people will perceive you.
Ford ended up clearing up the fact that he didn't mean that Esther was, doing the most with this upper echelons. That what he meant was that there are some people who would not be down with he and Esther's relationship if they were trying to help Esther. He also cleared the air that Baba was not crying for Esther in that house. So everything y'all saw in that house was not him crying for Esther. That anytime he was emotional, he was just probably emotional about his mom and about going home. That none of it was about Esther.
I mean, if your concern basically is about what I said, I take it back.
Shout out to Cindy with that hair, girl. We see you. Shout out with that color. And also shout out to you guys for actually watching the show to the very end. I love you guys so much. That's what I do right here on Showbiz Patrol. I keep you guys in the loop of what's happening in the entertainment sector. So make sure you come back on Monday where I download you guys on what happened over the weekend. Turn on your post notification if you feel so you don't miss a beat. I'll be back on Monday with Showbiz Patrol and also the Showbiz Patrol Hall of Fame. Next week's category is the top 3 iconic Nollywood characters for the male category. I'm already excited for that one, so make sure you be back here on Monday. My name is Lady A for Anika, like I always do. Ciao, Bellas.